Welcome to Yeukai Business Show, UK's premier business show where we feature business thought leaders, high achievers, and industry experts. Today's episode is brought to you by World Outsourcing Solutions Limited, a company that specializes in helping executive business owners with virtual assistant services and business growth systems. Here's your host, Yeukai Kechidori.
Guys, Professor had something very special to share with us. So I have managed to say, hey, Professor, let's record it because it is going to actually help a lot of people. So, Professor, tell us about the Olympics, how everybody can take advantage of what is going on right now to increase, not only visibility, but also the downloads here. You mentioned something about with one tweet. Go ahead and bring it home.
You see, before the Olympics started, Coca-Cola wanted to hear what was happening with Olympic. Ford Motors wanted to know what was happening with Olympics because they want to tie in to the audience that the Olympics brings. Every 4 years, the Olympic brings millions, multiples of millions of audience to 1 second of presentation of medals, to 5 seconds of the finishing of the marathon, to 15 seconds. There are specific points in the Olympics that the whole world wants to hear. The whole world does not watch the whole of the Olympics. So these specific points are known ahead of time. They are like prime time. If you are able to identify this time and tie in, you will be in front of Coca-Cola. You will be in front of Ford. Meanwhile, they have paid the Olympics committee the exclusive right to use those rings because those rings represent those moments. So you, as an ordinary person, you, as a non-powerful individual, you can look at when is the 100-meter race going to be run? When is the final? What is likely going to be the reigning hashtag? No, I'm a hashtag researcher. Because I tried with Euros 2020. When the final was coming between Italy and England, I left home over 8 hours ahead of the game. And somebody was asking me in club, I said, but the game doesn't start until a lot later. Why are you going? Because the person didn't know what I was doing. You get your own exclusive images if you can. If you can't, you can use the one that is reachable. You follow the main player. If you go on my Twitter handle now, it's no longer my name. It is Tokyo 2020. Hashtag 2020, Tokyo 2020. So the main event of Tokyo 20 will be tied into my Twitter handle. Tokyo knows not only that I exist, they know I'm going to promote the event because they want publicity. With that publicity, they also promote me. And when it comes to Crescendo, I'm right in front of the entire audience. And I grab not only followers and viewers, grab the main broadcasters, I grab every single person that is interested in that event that day. I go viral because I knew the story was going to go viral. The closing ceremony, for instance, I know what's going to happen in the closing ceremony. So I get the hashtag that they're going to use. I work with their social, because let me tell you, most of the social media managers with these established brands, they don't know jack because social media is evolving and radically changing. They only know mainstream media. We are the bulwark of the evolving media. So I will be broadcasting directly to Clubhouse what is happening at the Tokyo Olympics when everybody wants it. Do you know why? Even Clubhouse has now bought into it. If you go on Clubhouse, it gives you a small flag. So which country you are supporting for what? The Olympics. So Clubhouse is now tying into what I have always done. When I did it for people. So any event that is of global importance, you can use the hashtag to tie in, and you do a special podcast on that event and say, especially for the Olympics, are going to have this podcast, and this podcast is live from Tokyo. And you can take extras from Tokyo, and then you mix it with yours, and then you come out. It will be a one-off special Olympic edition, or a one-off special Euro 2020 or Euro edition, or a one-off special edition of anything that is of global significance. The more you tie into global events, the more you become relevant to your local media, because now you have done your research, you witnessed the event, and they'll ask you, oh, how did you feel about England losing to Italy? What did Roberto say? when they won the match. I was able to get controversial extraction from Roberto that Italy did not win Euro 2020. It's just that England lost the penalty. And when I came out with that quote, the media just took it. And it was trending for hours. So that's how you as a podcaster make yourself relevant, by tying into big event and using the appropriate hashtag. Am I able to share my screen?
Yes, you can share your screen, sir.
I can't share my screen.
Please request.
Okay, I'll just share my screen and show you what I mean by my.
Please share your screen.
Your participant screen is not shared. Oh, it's blocking me. Host participant screen sharing. Host disabled. Good. This is fine. This is fantastic. So let me show you my screen. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
It is loading, sir.
Okay.
Okay, I can see your screen.
Okay, I'm just going into Twitter now. I'll go into Twitter. Okay, can you see my Twitter?
It is loading. Yes, I can see your Twitter now.
Okay. I'm going to show you something. Can you see Twitter handle?
I can see EIE program.
You can see my.
I can see your Twitter, yes.
Okay. I've now moved it to a new page.
Okay, I can see your
screen.
Can
you see my name on my Twitter handle?
I can, yes.
Okay, what is my Twitter handle now?
Professor Chris Imafidon, hashtag Tokyo 2020.
This is what I'm trying to say, because I'm anticipating that hashtag is going to trend. I know it's going to trend. And the people in Tokyo already know that. Now, when I came here, I changed my bio to Olympics 2020 as part of my interest. So if you do any search anywhere online now, my page is optimized for Olympics 2020. And what did I do? I just did, if you see my first post here now, the real lessons of Tokyo 2020, I pinned it up because before 2020, there was a match between the US and an African nation. History was made. So I pin it up there. So they see me as helping the world to get informed about their event. So they see me as a partner. I shoot them an email, say, thank you for the work you are doing. I'm going to have this available. And you as a podcaster, you can do this, by the way. Instead of a tweet, you can do a whole episode discussing, if you're talking about women participation in sports. If you're talking about rural people, rural participation is in netball. If you are talking, so you can look at youth engagement through sports. So there are many angles that you can come through to be able to make yourself relevant. And once you put this here, every single person will know and Google will love you. That's not for Google optimization. It's not search engine optimization. This is Google optimization. So that Google will find you a credible source of information on Tokyo 2020. So I don't do search engine optimization because search engine is too broad. So you optimize for Google until Olympics is over. And a lot of lazy journalists, very lazy journalists, will come at you and start asking you questions. When I've hit 2,000, 1,500 followers, that they see you as credible. Even if you don't have a blue tick, you don't have to have a blue tick. And I pinned this tweet. So my tweet is pinned up here. It will forever stay #1 tweet for the entire period of the Olympics. After the Olympics, I'll click here and then just unpin it. And I'll just click on this 3 dots, and it will ask me, do you want to unpin it? I will just unpin it. That's why it is so powerful for you to tie in to Super Bowl. If you're in America, tie into Super Bowl. Anytime the NBA is doing anything, NFL is doing anything, I know, because it attracts a big audience and they won't get message across. And you are just the podcaster. You are the middleman between the message giver and the people, because that's what you are. So I just said, let me show you this small strategy that you can use.
This is absolutely
to promote your podcast series.
This is amazing, Professor. Truly appreciate that. You sharing this knowledge with everybody here. Absolutely wonderful. Thanks again for that. And for those who are joining us, feel free to follow Professor and get his inside information into how to market yourself, position yourself or your podcast for success. And also pick some financial tips as to how you can multiply your revenue your bottom line through the strategies that he shares. Again, Professor, it's been an absolute joy and privilege of mine to interview here and hear what you've got to say when it comes to podcasting growth and positioning your podcast. And want to wish you all the success and hope to have you back again, help amazing people that are in our audience very, very soon.
Thank you.
Awesome.
My pleasure.
Awesome. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to hear back, what you've got to say about today's, training. And if you're listening on podcast, what you are learning from this, we'd love to hear feedback. So make sure to come in and let us know what is going on. Until next time, live well, live with passion. Know that the best is yet to come. And this is Yeukai signing off. Goodbye for now.
Thank you for listening to Yeukai Business Show. We will be back to bring you more episodes with success stories and advice straight from the experts. Want more? Check out www.yukaibusinessshow.com. Get your free trial of our virtual assistant service today. Just visit www.worldoutsourcingsolutions.com. Quote WOS18 or send us an email at support@worldoutsourcingsolutions.com.